My name is Hadley. I've never done one of these before, but I wanted to try it out and to also document my ACL journey. So a little bit of background. I've been playing soccer for 20 years, give or take. I'm 24, been playing since I was 4 years old. And this year, 2020, I tore my ACL. In my 20 years, I have had many injuries, but none of them being knee injuries, which is miraculous. Today is August 30th, 2020, and I tore my ACL a week ago today, so August 23rd. Quick maths. August 23rd, tore my ACL. I was playing soccer and I was going for a ball and I stepped in a hole and it felt like my knee dislocated, which is probably what happened. I felt the pop, heard the pop, knew right away oh, I'm done skis. I tore something. This is not good. And it was the worst pain. I wanted to take a nap and throw up at the same time. Ugh, would not recommend doing that. Strengthen your legs, people, and don't step in holes. So went to see the doctor the next morning. Unfortunately, it was my right leg, so I can't drive. I mean, I suppose I could now. I'm having my mom take me everywhere and help me with all my stuff. So we go see the doctor, somehow get an appointment the next day in the morning. And he's examining me and moving my knee around and stuff, pulling on it and you know doctors. He's like, yeah, I think your ACL is completely torn. And he was poking around in my knee too, and he jabbed the side of it, and of course I'm eek! Oh, that hurt. And he's like, oh yeah, I think your meniscus is torn too, but we'll get an MRI and we'll get it checked out. How does Thursday surgery sound? And I'm like, let's do it. The earlier the better. This is perfect. I leave the doctor's office. He gives me this big hunky brace that takes up my whole leg. I'm 5'2", so anything take up my whole leg. I go to the hospital where I will be having my surgery, and I get blood drawn, I pee in a cup, and I get a COVID test, and that was just perfect. I loved every second of it. No, it was awful. Do all my pre-op stuff, and then that evening I did my MRI. Wednesday I have a telemed appointment with my doctor because coronavirus and staying home is better and things like that. He tells me, yes, your ACL is torn. Your meniscus looks great, so that's good. It looks like you have a torn muscle, your popliteus muscle. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. It's kind of torn. I don't know how bad it is until I get in there. If it's really bad, I'll have to sew it up, whatever. Okay, great. That's just perfect. It's all right, see you tomorrow. As at this point, I was having surgery Thursday, which was the next day. 2:30 on Wednesday, I get a call from my doctor. They're like, all right, you need to be here at 7 a.m. for a 10 a.m. surgery, and don't eat or drink anything after midnight, and also bathe in antibacterial soap the night before and the morning of. Never had to do that before. I've had hip surgery too, and I did not have to bathe in special soap. She gives me the whole works, yeah, show up at this time, bring this, don't forget your brace, make sure you have travel arranged, etc., etc. All right, great, I'm ready. I got my ride taken care of, I got food in my fridge. I'm good to go. Got my drugs from the pharmacy. I am ready. About an hour later, I get a call from the hospital. They're like, oh, we have a little bit of a problem. You gave us both of your insurance. I have primary and secondary insurance. They're like, you gave us your insurance, but the doctor only has your secondary insurance, so most likely your surgery is going to get postponed. And I'm like, what? Basically what had happened was I went to the doctor on Monday. I gave them my insurance. I gave them both of my insurances. The lady at the front desk, nice lady. I gave her my primary insurance and my secondary insurance. I guess she only took secondary one, which was my dad's. So the hospital's like, we can't do this. So my surgery got postponed. Hopefully to this week. Today's Sunday. Hopefully this Thursday. I'm hobbling around everywhere, but like I would have been 3 days into already surgery. Yeah, 3 days into post-op and like 3 days into rehab and 3 days closer to returning to soccer. In the meantime, I've been doing some exercises to get my range of motion back, which I don't think I will get it back right now. I've been doing like heel slides because my knee is like really stiff and I can't really bend it. But it doesn't hurt when I bend it. It's just like everything is super tight. So I've been trying to get better at walking normally and to relieve some of the stiffness in my knee. If I have surgery on Thursday, I have to go back to the hospital tomorrow and do all my pre-op stuff again. So get blood drawn, probably gonna have to pee in a cup again, and I'm probably gonna have to do another freaking COVID test. That has been my journey so far. My friends have been so nice. One of my friends got me Tiff's Treats, if anyone's familiar with Tiff's Treats. And then my other friend made me like 2 things of lasagna and pasta and King Ranch chicken. And then some of my family got me this sunshine box, or box of sunshine. I keep calling it sunshine box. But there's just all these different like goodies. Like these are all snacks and some gum too. And I got a cute little card. And just like yellow stuff. This smells so good, this candle. I have a thing with candles. I just want to smell them. I don't want to light them. And I got some soap and some nail polish and some lip balm, you know, some beauty products, and then some entertainment if I'm bored. This has been part 1 of, I don't know how many parts this may turn into. I will probably do another update sometime within the next week. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see y'all next time.